So this is going to be a budget kill of Chimera just to show how to do Chimera with like really budget gear. Just got Bones of Uller. A lot of my gear is actually pretty high tier, but it just makes my life super high pretty much. You don't need like the +2 minion gems or any of that stuff to do any of this. Got a Bright Beak and a Tabula. And that's pretty much it. With lesser gear, shittier life, I'm super overcapped on res. All of this is pretty easy, so it's just starting off with the summoning the actual specters. You have to start off getting 1 Solar Guard. Again, I'm using the A key to target corpses to see the names. Just note whatever key this is. Make sure it's bound. Just need 1 Solar Guard. We're gonna bring that into the map. And then for actually doing the Chimera map, I'm just gonna scour this real quick. You want to go with something pretty easy. No damage mods, preferably. That can work. That'll be fine. That'll be fine for what we're doing. Just roll it blue. Just make sure it doesn't have any inhabited mods on it. Because if it has an inhabited mob, we won't be able to get our specters. Unless it's Solaris Fanatics. In which case it will work. So once we're in, we need to get our specters now, obviously. So we're just going to keep spamming Desecrate with the Echo on it. And we're going to get Solar Guards, because they spawn here now because we have one with us. And we're going to get 3 of them, because that's what we can have. Careful not to raise Solar Elementals. There's another Solar Guard. Make sure your Echo is not in your Spectre when you're doing this, because then you'll summon something you don't want to. Really tough to figure out because I've got Solar Elementals in this one, so I keep spawning those instead, and I think I got guards. It's another Elemental. Usually you just get guards. Oh, we got one in there. Make sure it's on that. Summon it. That should be 3. And then we fix up our setup. Make sure your specters are off. Put the GMP back on our Ball Lightning. And Flesh Offering and go. I actually have to be careful on this. There's Flame Sentinels in the map, and they actually really hurt when your minions are stacked on them. I do also have quality gems on this. And obviously I'm level 94, so my damage will be a little bit higher, but you'll get the idea of how this works. And how actually easy it is to do Chimera with these specters. Even on a budget setup with the Tabula. One thing to note is that on your shield charge, make sure you don't have any fire damage to attacks on your gear. Otherwise, that is going to be detrimental. To your Spectre damage if you shield charge into a mob. So we're at the actual boss now. We didn't clear very well, but we'll just get to the boss right now. Just dodge his stuff. Don't stand in the middle of that. And try not to get hit by that either. First phase will go pretty quickly. I choose, like, some people choose to go to the top right corner here and just spawn kill the ads immediately. I choose to sit in the bottom left and let the first 4 just count. We're at 2 now. Three. And 4. So try to keep your minions ahead of you here. The snake can hurt, but it shouldn't be too bad. Cloud phase, pop your granite and your basalt. Just keep them debuffed. Back to the corner. Summon any zombies if you lose any. My zombies are fairly tanky because they're level 22. The minion flask will help. You can also portal out to refill flask at this point, which is why I kind of choose to use this corner. It makes it really easy to portal out and get charges if you need. Careful of the goats. Make sure you target them if they come close. They can really hurt. The ads are probably the scariest part of this. Alright, quick cloud phase. And part 3. These dogs can actually really hurt. Be careful of them. So we're at 3 now. His magma orb can really hurt, so you want to keep moving. And there you go. Very easy Chimera kill. Even on budget gear. Since Solar Guards spawn here in T16, you can get high level Spectres very easy, provided your Desecrate is high level. And even with 3 Spectres, Tabula, no Scourge, you can farm for your Scourge like this. And Scourge is the more common of the 2 items that he drops. Pretty good way to get your starter weapon. Really nice for SSF. If you're playing this build in SSF, it's pretty easy to get your Scourge. Also, you can instead of opting to use projectile weakness, you can instead use blind, and he'll basically like do no damage.